Doodaloo.
It looks like you didn't get much sleep, did you, Agent?
That's exactly what you should say to a girl after seeing her wake up in the morning, yeah.
I'm afraid I couldn't help it over here. Did what Inori Misono said get to you? I asked since you couldn't seem to step through that door to the roof. At any rate, it seems she lost her family.
She still got her dad, but she's an anime character. They've all got dead family members.
It's only natural you'd identify with her. After all, you lost the person who raised you to an anomaly as well.
Do you want to mention that I'm adopted again?
That said, you can't let your emotions get tied up in this. Inori Misono and Aegiomon are anomalies themselves. Remember, they're just subjects of her investigation. You're trying to stop a global collapse. Get back to the mission.
You look like you didn't get much sleep. You look like a mother. I'm learning a lot about how to speak to women today. We're all about learning on this channel. Truly, is there any channel more qualified to teach you how to speak to women than mine? Like, let's be honest.
Good morning, Agent. I made breakfast. Hey, look.
We have word of a bizarre development in Shinjuku. A spatial distortion has been confirmed in the streets of Kabukicho.
Oh, are we coming up on the Greymon boss fight already?
Some believe this to be another example of the paranormal phenomena we've been seeing so many of recently. Riot police are being dispatched to the scene.
Thanks for the news update, Shido. Appreciate it. Good to see that you found good, honest work after becoming Prime Minister didn't work out.
Oh no. Do you think this is related to the Digimon too somehow?
You think this is related to the Digimon? Everything is related to Digimon!
Maybe we shouldn't tell Aegiomon about this.
I don't think you need to worry about him so much.
No? I hope you're right. What happened yesterday really seemed to throw him for a loop, though. I can't stop worrying about it, though. I'm going to go check on him, but you go ahead and eat.
You don't gotta tell me twice. I'm eating.
So, strange things are happening in Shinjuku's Kabukicho? Once you know how this town's going to meet its end, every new incident takes on greater significance. I think it couldn't hurt to look into it.
I mean, it could. What if I go there and there's like a meteor strike? I'd have to use my orbital lasers. Hey, that would just be a shame. I try to save my orbital lasers for important things, like, you know, any minor inconvenience that comes up in my life. Hey, could you pick up some milk while you're out? There's a little bit of a line at the grocery store. Examon! Eliminate the line with an orbital laser. Look, it's not like I came to apologize or anything. I just thought I'd give him this. How did you know where we live? Jogmon! It's not an apology, okay? But you have to give it to him. No. Jogmon Ultimate Card Game is a popular card game. No, it's not. No, it's not. You may think it's popular, but I assure you it isn't. I love Digimon Story Time Stranger, but boy howdy does it have one of the worst mini games in video games. Something happening up front, I can't see a thing. Go up there and check for me. Yeah, sure, whatever, random guy. The heck are all these people doing here? Do none of you have jobs? Or like things to do? Guess there's no seeing anything with this crowd. I just really want to know what's going on. There's too many people. You're telling me. Something floating there. Floating, you say? What is that? It looks like a rip in the sky. They better not have put a rip in my sky. I own that. Hello? Oh, I made it to the front. That was easy. Oh, this seems fun. She almost took off his little, like, pinky finger. World's weakest Olympian.
You, egg thief!
Oh, Greymon remembered he couldn't fly.
Right, egg thief. It's kind of your fault things turned out this way.
I did it on purpose, I've decided.
So take some responsibility and help us out.
Ew, responsibility.
And you better believe what I'm saying, or your world is in big trouble too, egg thief.
Fine. Something consequences of my own actions. Greymon Blue. Man, I still can't believe that we got a Digimon game that looks this good, man. It's incredible. Love you.
I got this. Love you.
Now I have infinity health. Can I lower your stats?
Chrono Devolution!
Devolution. Get those stats down. No attack for you. Roar? What do you think this is, Pokemon? No, my stats!
I'm sensing a buildup of power. Watch out for a counterattack.
I got this. Oh, well, you're dead.
Greymon, huh? I know their weak point. And now, take this! Huh?
Are you gonna do, like, no damage because it's Mega Plus? Nice. That did nothing.
I'll make an opening for you. I'll set them up and you knock them down.
Why isn't your mouth moving when you say words?
Another attack now? But I guess that's all just part of how they use their abilities.
That did nothing to
We'd
Venusmon.
be wise to assume the enemy will get a final move in at the end.
What if I'm the one that gets a final move in at the end? Alright, Chronomon is doing plenty of damage. We got this. Why am I on default speed? I just noticed. How much does Holy Light do? That does 14,000. I think that might have been a crit. Yellow text is a crit, isn't it? Maybe? Possibly? I don't remember. How do you feel about metal? Maybe it feels fine about metal. I like when he uses his tail. 9,000 damage. Ow.
My turn. Strike roll.
Strike roll. Alright, Minervamon is, in fact, doing damage. I can't deny that damage is being done. Bro, I'm just gonna keep hitting you with this Frosty Bullet. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Alright, how much does this do?
Yeah.
Shit. A good amount. How do you feel about leaves? And also doesn't really mind leaves all that much. The air has turned
The head
menacing.
turned this way? I don't like the look of this. Focus your attacks on their head and knock them off balance.
That has always been my strategy. Just hit the enemy in the forehead. Once done charging, enemy will unleash a special skill. When an enemy enters a charging state, it won't act because it's building up power, but it will be enhanced as it continues to accumulate CP. As the enemy is charging, a breaking point gauge will appear as a white bar. Why am I reading
My
this?
turn.
I know how this
Strike
gimmick
roll.
works. I do think this is a really neat
Preparations
gimmick that they
complete.
included to make boss fight, to like add more interesting stuff to boss fights compared to Cyber Sleuth. Head shell.
Go!
Gun! You just, like, it looked like you shot that at empty air. Alright, the head actually resists ice. How does it feel about lightning? I don't know. How does it feel about fire? I don't know. What about light? I don't know. There are so many things in this world I don't know. Lightning! Its horn is like a lightning rod, trust me. No, it kind of resisted that a little bit, actually. But what about the ocean? Alright, it resists the ocean. But what about light? Kingdom Hearts! Nice.
There's always an opening right before a big move. A hard hit where their power's focused should disrupt the attack.
I need to put like a boosting move on you instead of character reversal, because like in situations like these, it would be better if I could like spell boost the other Chronomon. And then the two Chronomons could just boost each other.
Let's go.
When one of them
Holy
isn't,
flare.
it doesn't have a good type matchup. It's a good thing Greymon is taking the crowd's attention, or they might be discussing how the woman that fell out of the sky called you an egg thief. She doesn't have anything that's admissible in court. We'll be fine. What do you think of the game, Chaos? This is my favorite Digimon game. I think it is the best Digimon game they have ever made. And I like it a lot. Yo, get those stats
Let's
down,
go.
punk.
Chrono Devolution.
Gamma Exia, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciated. Thank you for the support, man. Thank you. Not the awesome Quake. Japan, well known for their awesome earthquakes.
Strike roll!
One trick pony strike roll. No! My hot lady! Leave her out of this! How many frozen bullets can one Greymon take, bro? Surely the orbital lasers will kill you from here, maybe.
Holy flare.
Ooh, ooh, follow up, follow up. Got him. Easy. Later, bro.
Good. Now's our chance. Run! Lead the way!
Run where? Yeah, where to?
How the heck am I supposed to know? Anywhere's better than here. Maybe your place or something? Whatever. Let's just get out of here. Go on. I'm right behind you.
Ah, great. I'm bringing back another freeloader.
That human in the weird outfit quickly got along with the phase electron life form. Who or what is that?
No further questions, Your Honor. It'd be strange if that battle wasn't recorded, but I can't find any data on it 8 years later. This is definitely an anomaly. Yeah, someone definitely would have gotten that on YouTube for sure.
That thing. Is that what I'm like too? Hey, Agent! Look at this! Huh? You're the one we just saw on TV. What in the world is going on here?
Finally, a moment's peace. Thanks for this.
I'm glad you like it. Now, I've got a few questions to ask. Well, more like too many questions.
Yeah. Well, I got some business for us to get down to first. Obviously, the Huns must be defeated. But putting that aside, just so you know, you will have to pay rent because we already have too many freeloaders here, namely me and other me, otherwise known as Aegiomon. I'm pretty sure Inori is also a freeloader. I highly doubt that she's paying her dad anything to be here. So we are at max capacity for freeloaders.
Agent, can I count on you to help me make sense out of all this?
Can't you just like look up a Wikipedia article? Why do I have to be the explainer?
Sure. Let's sort out our situation first. Ask me anything you want, Egg Thief.
I am all out of questions.
I see. In that case, it's your turn to hear me out. Will you help me fulfill my mission?
Yeah, whatever.
Good. Thanks. Appreciate it. Anyway, we've got to decide where to start.
This is all a lot for us to take in. It's already getting late. Why don't we call it a night and figure out our next steps tomorrow?
All right. I'll go look for a place to sleep tonight.
Well, why don't you stay here? The way you look, you're bound to call attention to yourself out there. Who knows what kind of trouble would happen if you run into the police. Besides, I'm sure Aegiomon would love the chance to talk to you.
Me?
I admit, I'm a bit curious about him myself. Why is a Digimon living with humans anyway?
I bet you have lots of questions too, right, Aegiomon?
Yeah.
Don't worry about my dad. He already gave the okay. So let's turn in for the night. We'll have plenty to discuss in the morning.
Hey,
Much appreciated.
look at all these guys who have finished their training. Good grief, everything we ever thought we knew is getting broken down piece by piece. Yeah, whatever. Shut up, Hiroko. All right, all of you keep training. I need you all to max out your stats eventually so I can have more than 4 team members. Eventually, I'm gonna run into a boss fight that is not a virus, and oh boy, I'm gonna need Junomon or Ceresmon to be the healer. Ready to call it a day? Yeah, why not? Aegiomon's not here. Did he go downstairs already? I'm sick of this guy getting the cool hammock and not even using it. I want the hammock. Listen, Aegiomon, we're gonna fight over this. We're gonna throw hands. One Aegiomon to another.
So you really don't know anything about the digital world?
Nope. The first thing I remember is when Inori saved me. Everything before that, well...
Talk about unusual. In fact, this is the first I've ever heard of such a thing. Digimon are all born and raised in the digital world. At least as far as I know.
Huh. Good morning, Agent. Minervamon's been telling me about all kinds of neat stuff. Like the digital world, and that it's where Digimon usually live. But I wonder, though, how come I didn't know about any of this stuff?
Aegiomon.
If you really want to know, why not join me when I go back to my world?
Join you?
No need to be so on guard. Consider it a little vacation. But of course, I can't go back there until I find what I'm looking for here.
Got it. I'm in then. I'll do whatever I can to help. Hey, Agent, about that thing Minervamon is looking for. Why don't we ask that lady about it?
You mean that Dr. Simmons character? Don't you think she was a little, you know, nutty?
Maybe, but she's super curious about Digimon. That's why I figure she'd be willing to help us out. Think we can find her if we go look for that car in the park again? Come on, let's head over there.
Does Simmons, like, does she not have, like, an office or anything? She's just always working out of that car that's always parked in Shinjuku Park? Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, Dr. Simmons might help us out. Agent, Minervamon, let's go.